Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play West of Loathing. In the last episode, well, we've got some, let's say, buddies that we could have join us. Also, we can just shovel this to get some more money. Well, not more money, but some more experience, which sounds good to me. Is there anything else we can do here for the moment? No, I'm not leaving just yet. We do still have the Cochrane Ranch, of course. Let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got a signpost here. Cochrane Ranch, established 1891. Alright. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Okay, Susie's ranch house has been burnt to the ground. Indeed it has. Certainly looks like it has here. Okay. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Ow. Indeed, ow. Right. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Let's go through it anyway, because why not? Right, we've got a box here. Doesn't seem to be anything in the box. It looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Oh, let's grab it. The varmint skinning knife. What does it do? Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. Ah, okay. It's quite interesting. It's not that much weaker than my other weapon. The pies were not safe. They were not. We got a burning cow head. This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it into that safe without dealing with it. Well, let's deal with it. It's a pyrobove. Let's beef up. Beefy! Let's get beefy. Alright, and I'll stab you. For 13 damage. Oh, you're going to burn me. That's fire damage. I'm on fire. You're dead, though. Victory! Alright, and we do get a level up. We get a skill up for Mysticality, level 2. Very nice. Let's go and grab Susie's rifle. Right, I'm thinking about how do I get another dynamite? Is there a way for me to get another dynamite? I don't know. If we can't get another dynamite, that's a bit of a problem. Because I can get a second one, I know that much. That's about it, really. Hello! Find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here it is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle. And she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Bald. No, I said your name. Oh. Cletus. Thanks, Bald Cletus. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks up at you and sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good. Okay, where in the world am I going to get this last needle? Surely there's another needle somewhere. You have nothing? Because we are missing. Because I know I can get one here. I mean, I don't have Dickerin, unfortunately, and that would have been useful. I think Dickerin is how you probably get the next one. So I've probably missed out. We've got some loose dirt, though. I'll dig it up, and we do get a recovered mug. Lovely. We do get another mug, so I might as well go and get some more meat, and that'll put us on over. There we go, over 1,000. That's quite nice. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to keep the needle, but I think I'm going to leave. I think we're done here. All right. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes, I am. Alrighty then. You're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take with you? We could go alone, but that's not recommended apparently. We could take Susie Cochrane. We could take Doc Alice. We could take Crazy Pete. I mean, who are we going to pick? It's me, isn't it? This guy is... Well, I've already given him a voice, and his name's Pete. Of course I'm going to pick Crazy Pete. You pop back to the saloon and collect Crazy Pete. What are they going to do in the saloon if people don't have hats on? Doesn't bear thinking about. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, you have been automatically spending your experience point. Oh, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your experience gets spent? You can always change this later in the options menu. I would like to start spending manually, thank you, just so we can put it into things that we need. At least at that moment. Okay, you now have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend experience. You consult the southeast map the holster gave you. You only list two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Very nice indeed. Day 1, the first day of the rest of your life. And we have turned up here. Right here in Dirtwater. This is where we are right now. That's where the railroad camp is. This is the map. It's big. Hello, Crazy Pete. Let's talk to your partner. What's shaking, Pete? Well, now if you aren't interested in meaning and such, I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay, is it a good one? Ain't never been. We'll have to explore it to find it out. We got a snake pit mine here. Very interesting. What do you think we should do next? Well, now, if you're in a hurry to push west, I'd say a train will get us there a mite faster than horseback. You got a railroad camp marked on the map of yours, right? Yeah. We do. We could go there. That could certainly be a thing. Or we could just check out Dirtwater. We got the Jewel Saloon and another bloody spittoon. This is a spittoon with all sorts of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I'd say this, despite knowing you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Let's inspect it, shall we? Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows. More than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Let's inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it acclimates. Oh, sorry, accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and filth that doesn't evaporate. Several years worth. Distilled and concentrated until the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore. And because they bounce out. We'll still search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. We'll keep searching though. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. We got a filthy porcelain cow. Hurrah! We've actually already equipped this filthy porcelain cow in my no offhand. That's my, in my offhand, not my no offhand. Where's my gun? There's my gun. I still have the gun, of course. But yeah, so, this is, you have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit and you don't want it to spill out the little hole at the bottom of it. Gives me +3 spell damage and +3 melee damage, though, so that's quite good. Can we actually... No, we can't. Not just yet. We have 3 unspent experience. We need more than that. Alright, let's carry on. See what we got. We have a kitchen, a stage. Let's go to the stage. The Jewel Saloon stage. There's a cowbell. Let's hit it. And again. Keep hitting it. Does this actually do anything, I'm wondering? It's probably going to say something witty, isn't it? It's going to say something witty like, well, it's a good way to keep idiots entertained, or something like that. If it doesn't do that, it's not going to do that. It's just a waste of time. This chair's fallen over. Well, let's set it back up. We gain experience points for that. Very nice. Now it all looks nice. Let's leave. Hello? Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Ah, yes, Cletus. It's a big old mystery, that. We got the Jewel Saloon kitchen here. This shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Hello? This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay any attention to you. What about you? Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, huh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. And need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet is a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks the fort on your map. Okay, we now know where Fort Cowardice is. Very nice. Is there anything we can look at? Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove's top slop pot. Thank you. It's the same for this one, is it? Yes, it is. Alright, well, after that crap, I'm probably just going to try and steal your stuff. This is where the chef prepares ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Ooh, beer. Why have you got beer? I want to take the beer. Ah, okay, never mind. I'll just spider walk out like the Exorcist. Slop, 5 meat. Yeah, sure, I'll buy some slop. What does it do? A plate of slop. It's only 5 meat, it's not bad. Increase your maximum health by 5 for the rest of the day. Okay. Interesting. Hello. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns. And which of theirs is nicer? Well, that's going to end in a shootout, probably. You're right, mate. The piano player is not very good at his job. Now we got an old bearded guy here. Hello. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Let's try and talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. Yes, he's not listening to us. Okay, let's try the... Why is it an ellipsis? Not an ellipsis, in quotes. Poker room. I feel a sneeze coming. God damn it. I hate sneezing during recordings. Alright, well, we got the poker, I guess. Here are the rules. Oh, they got rules here. This poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Aces are wild, unless accompanied by 4 sevens of hearts. Okay. Aces are wild, unless accompanied by an ace. A pair of fives of diamonds cannot be in the same hand as a pair of mustachioed jacks, but must be replaced with 2 tens of diamonds. 2 fours can't be in the same hand as 4 nines of spades, but are twice as valuable as 2 trays of diamonds. Yeah, all these rules are just complete crap. To be honest, this table is full up. No room at this table. Oh, I thought there'd be a quotation here just going, well, you can play against yourself, but you're not going to win anything. Alright, there's an empty seat at this table. Let's play poker. Yeah, sure. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Emma, and the player to your left introduces himself as Shane. The dealer tells you the ante is 20 meat. Let's ante up, then. You ante up. Emma and Shane toss in 20 meat each. The dealer gives you gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. A homicide jack. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat. And you estimate your chances of winning are around 40%. Let's forcefully raise. For more meat. Alright, so my chance of winning around 40%. Let's change that with cleverly strategize, because I have 2 in mysticality at least. You adjust your strategy based on what you know about your opponent's hands. We now have a 60% chance. Let's make it even better. Gumptiously strategize for 1 gumption! You reach over and take one of Emma's cards without even trying to be sneaky. The nerve! We reveal the cards with our 80% win chance. You wordlessly reveal your cards. A full house! Emma shrugs as she reveals an Arizona straight. Shane sighs and reveals his hand, a reverse straight. You win and gather your haul of 120 meat. The dealer announces that the ante has been raised to 25. Let's go then. Sure. What do we got? Decent hand. 4 threes of clubs and a pair of homicide jacks. Okay, I guess I'll check. Gives me a bit of a win chance. We're only at 30%, which isn't great. Emma grins and checks. Shane hesitates for a moment and then checks. Okay. So the pot is 75 meat, our winning percentage is 35, which isn't great, so let's buff that up with a bit of gumption. I've taken one of Shane's cards. Let us forcefully raise with 3 muscle. Reveal your cards. Oh, I lost. No, I lost to Shane. Let's give it one more go, shall we? We'll check. Oh, we actually can't check on this time. That's annoying. Oh, wow, really? We just check all the time? Call. We probably lose. Yeah, we lose. Okay, I think I'm going to walk away for the moment. We need better stats to be able to use that better, but we'll be back for that, certainly. We're on 980 meat right now, which is not too bad. That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. I mean, yeah, well, she's too busy with bottles, I guess, at the moment. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. Okay. Oh, bloody hell, we've got 2 people in a fight and they're asleep. These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. Well, they must have great pain intolerance to, to be able to get punched and not wake up. Let's have a look at our guest room, shall we? There is nothing of interest of you upstairs. Not yet, at least. How about you? Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm bald. I'm aware of that. Glad to know you are bald. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but no one here's buying. Too weird. His stories fantastical-like. Stupid stuff for kids? Well, it doesn't matter much now, anyhow. He had to get to normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind and a mind. His what now? You know what I mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales, then he stopped talking near completely. Come to that, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. I feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Saw a sign out the front, advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house, and plenty of room for your partner too. Interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella. He paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want. Gratis. Wow, great. I'll gladly take that. What else we got? I'll have a shot of bourbon for 5 meat. We got Dirtwater bourbon. Very nice. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with the mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with the piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I poked around in myself, but I lost the key. This suddenly took a strange turn. Certainly did. What, there's a key around here somewhere? The piano player is not very good at his job. Let's try and fix him. Sure. We can pick the lock and get a needle. Or consume our needle, but we have a needle, so we can use that. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Let's pick it. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. We need 5 mysticality for that, and we don't have it. Good, at least I don't have to use another needle. Right, well, I guess we'll go and check out our guest room for the moment. See if there's anything we can take. You look at yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. Oh no! You call yourself a blue-booted, green-booted jerk. You have gained the effect angry. Angry? You're madder than a hornet. If your anger level gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. However, it does give us +3 muscle, +3 mysticality, and +3 moxie, though. Which is quite good. Hang on, there's another... Where does that lead? Oh, it just leads straight down here. Oh, fair enough. Alright. Aha! Dirtwater Mercantile. We got sundry provisions. We got various groceries. Hello. What have you got for me? Advanced cow punching. Oh, bloody want that. Oh, yes. Also, 5 dynamite. Oh, not 5 dynamite. They got 5 pieces of dynamite, which could be very useful. Disposable binoculars, soda crackers. Increases speed by 1, increases that by 1, increases that by 1. Plum pudding. We've got some interesting stuff here. What was that thing that we could just sell again? What is it? There was something here that we could just sell. Like, it literally says might as well sell it or something like that, right? Do you know what? Sorry, grandmother, but yeah, I'm selling that. We got a broken ball, we got a deputy pistol, we got that, we got a nasty ring, we got a replica of a sheriff's badge. We got that, we got a shiny rock. No, I can't seem to find it. Okay, that's fine. Do you know what? I am going to buy Advanced Cow Punching. Yes. I now have a book of Advanced Cow Punching, volume 163. Read this to learn a new cow punching skill. I will. There's an essay about how to do particular kinds of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawny, a perk that increases your maximum health. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard that they stop moving. Gives Haymaker, a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. There's a chapter about adapting the stampeding behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Gives Bull Stomp, a combat skill that does a small amount of damage to all of your enemies. Oh, that's a tough choice. Brawny, I can just get health at any point. Do I want stun, or do I want damage to all enemies? I think damage to all enemies might be a good idea. Let's learn Bull Stomp. There we go. You read up on stomping, get much better at it. Unfortunately, you accidentally stomp the book into dust while practicing. Well, at least we can now stomp. So that's all good. We now have the ability Bull Stomp. Deals 3 damage to every foe, but as we boost this up, that's going to be a lot better. That might not be too bad, actually. Using my AP for that. Not too bad at all. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go for a break here, folks. But the next episode of Let's Play West of Loathing, we're going to see what Dirtwater's got for us. Also, we're angry. Very angry. I'll see you then.